Hello my dear student, I welcome you all to the maths class. So in today's class we will be doing question number 1 from exercise 2.3. So in our last class we have completed exercise 2.2. So let's start question number 1. Which of the following will not represent 0? So among this, which one will not represent 0, that we have to write. So let's do number A, 1 plus 0. So when you add this, you all know how to add. It will come 1, isn't it? So are you getting 0? No. So 1 plus 0, so you'll write 1 plus 0 does not represent 0, isn't it? Simply, it's very simple. It's like class 3-4 does this, that 1 plus 0 is 1. So 1 is not a 0, 1 is a natural number, 0 is a whole number. There is a big difference. So 1 plus 0 does not represent 0. So like this you will solve for the number B also. Okay, so the next we have is 0 into 0. So you all know when we multiply 0 into 0, yes, the answer is 0, right? Any number when multiplied with 0 will be 0. Okay, so yes, 0 into 0 represents 0. You will write like this at the last. Okay, so this is the way of doing. So let's do number C. Number C we have is 0 divided by 2. When any number, okay, when you have the numerator as a 0, when you have the numerator, so the above part is called the numerator and the below one is called denominator. So when you have the numerator 0, then the answer is also 0. Every time you have to remember, when the numerator is 0 and denominator is any number, okay, so that and the answer which you will get is 0. So how it is that 2 zeros are 0? Yes. What is the answer? What is the question you are going to get? 0. So yes, you will write yes, it represents, or you may write, so yes, 0 by 2 represents 0 by 2 represents 0 only, isn't it? So I'm erasing this part B answer. I hope you have copied. I hope you have understood also. What is the question? The question is 10 minus 10 divided by 2. What should be the answer? So 10 minus 10, you all know it is 0. Now just now we did that question in part number C. 0 divided by 2 is equal to 0 only. So yes, 10 minus 10 divided by 2 represents 0, isn't it? Yes, very simple one. When you have the numerator 0, and any denominator down there will be, answer will results to 0. Okay, so I hope you have understood this. So we are over with question number 1. Let's proceed to question number 2. So question number 2 state that if the product of two whole number is 0, can we say that one or both of them will be 0? So can we say that one or both of them will be 0? Justify through example. So you have to give some example and you have to justify your answer. If the product of two whole number is 0, so let's say if the product of two whole number is 0 into 0, so they say that one or both of them. So yes, both of them can be 0. Yes, both of them can be 0. This is one example. So for both of them I have done here both of them, both of them can be 0, isn't it? You saw the example here. Now 0 into 0, both are 0, both 0 are the whole number, right? Now if I remove this 0 here, if I remove this 0 and if I write any other number, any other whole number, say 2 I am writing, so 0 into 2 is also 0. Yes, so yes, we can write one number can also be 0. Okay, so can we say that one or both of them? Yes, one number. So here you got that in between these two number, one is your 0. But if you don't have 0, if I write 1 into 2, will you get 0? So in order to get answer 0, you need to have one number as a 0 or both number can be 0. So this we did in the previous example. So yes, one number should be 0. Should be 0. Either both should be 0 or one number should be absolutely 0. Otherwise your answer will not be 0. Okay. So this is very simple one. You all know how to get this such answer. So I want you all to write down in your own way also. You can represent this answer in your own way, or you can copy it down from here. Okay. So proceeding to the question number 3, we have, if product of two whole number is 1, if the product of two whole number is 1, can we say that one or both of them will be 1? Can we say one or both of them will be 1? So if I write 1 into 1, is there any other chance to get 1 except this? Is there any other chance to get? So if I write 2 into 1, will we get 1? No, never. If I write 0 into 1, will I get 1? No, never. So there is only one chance, and the chance is when we are finding the product and both the numbers are 1. If both the numbers are 1, only then we will get 0. So in this case, so in this example, in this question, we can say that both the number should be 1, isn't it? We cannot say 1 can be another number in order to get 1. Okay, so we can write, we cannot say another number. We cannot say or write, it's better if we write, we cannot put another number beside 1. If we try to put, okay, instead of 1 into 1, if I replace this 2, and I write 3 here, will I get 1? No, never. Only one chance is there to get 1 as a product when we have 1 into 1, that is both the side 1, isn't it? So this is how we should, this is the logic actually. So we have justified that both the numbers should be 1 in order to get the product 1, in order to get the answer 1. Otherwise, if we try to put the another answer, then the product will be other except 1. Okay, so this is how we do. So we will keep here for today. In our next class, we will proceed with the next question. Till then, stay safe and healthy. Kindly copy all this work in your notebook. Okay, thank you everyone.